Peace, 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 peace. Y'all, it's your boy ActionFiggySkinny here again with another quick hit review. This one's going to be a quick one because we've seen this fig before. Today we have the Wal-Mart exclusive retro carded Spider-Man Marvel's Prowler. I mean, Hobie Brown. Yep. This is dope. The cartoon colors, the purple cape with the lilac, touching the metal on the gloves, the civilian head for Hobie Brown. I'm down. It looks great. Let's zoom in on that. Look at that. Super good. Wasn't so much excited for this fig. Didn't even really want this, but now that they announced it and they brought it out, I'm happy for it. Is this near the end of the retro cards for Spider-Man? I hope so, because I ain't got no more room left. I know we got Venom coming in the pipeline. I already have Carnage. I'm hoping we get a Chameleon and Vulture. And that's it. That's it. And then I'm good after that. But yeah, for those that really mind, the back reads, using a super suit from Kingpin, Hobie Brown became the powerful criminal Prowler. With the caveat that he worked only for Wilson Fisk. Feeling betrayed, Prowler turned to Spider-Man for help. Now, so he's like an anti-hero villain, but also like a hero. Prowler's Prowler, and he's kind of dope. So, yeah, I'm not going to wait any much longer. I'm not going to keep you guys waiting, you know what I mean? Without further ado, we about to see what's in this box. And here he is outside the packaging, looking mighty crispy. Very, very nice. I actually just realized upon taking this out the package that like they totally changed they reconfigured the cape and it can't be taken off, but I think it's a new cape, which is sick because the old cape on the old Prowler was pretty dusty, and I have this figure down here somewhere and I will compare him to it, but it wasn't looking great. Like but before we get into that, let's just get into his accessories. I'm going to do one time that he comes with well, obviously the Hobie Brown head sculpt that some of us want, some of us don't really want. I know that I'm going to use this for T'Challa. I'm going to try that on T'Challa and see what that looks like. That's what we're going to do. And yeah, otherwise new cape is great. I like the more accurate coloring towards the cartoon here. The green has more of like a bluish hue to it. The logo has the outlining of the logo, whereas the first figure did not have that, and it's like smaller, more focused on the chest versus being all over the front piece. And yeah, the claws have a shine to them. The lilac purple is I like the lilac over the straight dark purple. Few things, but yeah, let's get into this very, very small set of accessories, which consists of essentially this head sculpt. I'm going to just focus on that head sculpt real quick, which is nice. There you go. Yeah, which is nice. I'm going to use this to kind of... Oh, okay, totally overshot that. Way to go, Skinny. Whoops. Alright, that was pretty damn close call. I'm actually going to leave that in the video because it's pretty funny. I'm going to show you a picture of where that head landed, and it could have fallen into a place that I like to call the depths. But yeah, his accessories include this head sculpt, which is the Prowler head sculpt. I'm going to put it on him, see what that looks like. 2 fisted hands that look like that, and they bend horizontally and vertically. No kind of gun trigger stuff because you don't really need that, but they have a metallic look to them, which is cool. Quite shiny, you know what I mean? Very, very nice. Very nice. And yeah, let's get into this figure and his posability stuff, that articulation. Yeah. Okay, and here he is with the Prowler mask on, and as you can see, looks good. It flush, very dope. Yeah, cool. Let's get into articulation. I mean, see how this thing poses, or not even poses, but you just, see how he does in terms of articulating himself. Since he has this new cape, his neck isn't, like obscured and you can see the full head. So, oh crap, whoops. All right, his head goes on and it goes back like that. Don't overkill it too much because, head goes up like that, down like that. Ab crunch that goes pretty forward, all the way back, pretty back. His arms go up. I would have liked this to have butterfly joints. That probably would have been like bringing this from the 7 on 10 that it is, or 8 on 10 that it is, to like a full 9.5, because the butterfly wings would have been great. I like this body. I don't mind the torso, but I just feel like having the butterflies would have given it like a better range of motion to kind of, you know, make it do that thing. Double jointed arms, as you can see. Also pinless, which is a bonus because the last version of this was not pinless. So this is cool. And the paint got better. I mean, not the paint. Paint got better and the arms got better. So yeah. I'm going to have to pause, wait for people to leave while I do this. All right, so there he is with the Prowler head. He looks really dope, really flush. The lilac matches the cape. Cool, very dope. Let's get into articulation. His head goes up, you know, that far. Pinless body. Last one wasn't pinless, so that's cool. Goes down like this. Abs all the way forward, very dope. All the way back, equally as dope. Pinless arms, double jointed, which is cool because the last one wasn't pinless, and the plastic seems to have gotten better with these over time, because the first plastic they were using for the pinless was like super gooey and shitty. So I'm really happy that this kind of turned out better. Double jointed knees that are needed to be heated up out the packaging and still are like very, very tight. So I'm not going to be messing around with those too much. But the range on those is dope. These cuffs on the boot aren't glued. They will slip off. I managed to kind of tuck them in so they're a little bit more flush with the boot, but yeah. And yeah, that's basically that. He can get into some decent poses, but I would have wanted the butterfly joints on this just to give it that extra oomph. That would have brought it to the like 7.5 out of 10 to like easily like an 8.59 in my opinion. But yeah, this is how he's looking. This is how Hobby's looking. He's looking cool. I'm gonna try and put on those fists and see what those look like. And let's get into comparisons after that. Yeah, let's do that. And there he is with the fists. Looking kind of dope. That's how he looks. Nice. Let's, while we're here, go ahead and get him into some comparisons with some other figs. So first up, I'm going to go ahead and just for obvious reasons, pull up the old Prowler. And y'all can definitely see what I meant and the difference just in so many things. Like, come on, like just like you know, different cape. That one's kind of swept out and like took up way more room. The face is darker. The mask wasn't like accurate, like the teeth. You know what I mean? Like I'm seeing differences here just looking at these two, and I'm like, all right, definitely better that we got this version than having this version. I don't even want it. I'm not keeping this. I don't know what to do with it. It could be, you know, kit bash or fodder, but not keeping this. This is the better version. That's what I'm rocking with. So that's what he looks like against the old Prowler. As you can see, the old cape that I mentioned blocked his face, but like also pegged in the back, but like just didn't really sit right. Everything else on the fig is the exact same. The cuffs, you can see the same boots, same body, all that fun stuff. I feel like they could have updated the body a bit, but they didn't. Here where the body kind of curves in, you don't see it curving in as much because the cape kind of blocks that. Yeah, I've seen the cape blocks it there, so that's cool. So yeah, that's him with the old dusted Prowler. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and compare him to, obviously, a Spider-Man fig, because, come on, you know? So here's Renew Your Vows Spidey. How you looking against Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, which is dope. Here he is against this is Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends 3-pack Spidey, which is like, to a lot of people, the go-to Spider-Man, just because it kind of captures Spidey in his like slender but strong but, you know, teen form. You know what I mean? When you think Spider-Man, that's usually what you're thinking of, or at least for me. Let's go ahead and compare him with another great fig. That is Mr. Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, is he gonna stand though? That's the thing about Scarlet Spidey. Them damn toes. You know? Looking good against Spidey. Looking dope against Spidey. Let's put him against She-Hulk. I just reviewed She-Hulk, so if you guys like this review, go ahead and check out my She-Hulk review, because she is mighty tall. Mighty tall. But they look good together. They look dope. Nice. Let's go ahead and compare him with X-Men 97 Wolverine. Let's see what these two look like up against each other. I'm gonna put him up against this Peter Parker that I kind of got to. I know he's the standing, I don't, you know, but I just wanted Peter to look like this. So this is Peter in a nice little crouching pose, about to take a photo. That's Poppy Brown Prowler. And last but certainly not least, because you can't do that. I posted something on my IG the other day, and here it is. That is the, I think, a Tuma Wave Black Panther from 2021? Or 2021, with the Hobby Brown head on it, and I think this is a fantastic T'Challa face. Like, that just looks awesome to me. I think it looks dope. I might keep him on the shelf like that. I don't think I'm putting this head on that Prowler and keeping it like that. I'm definitely going to be rocking it like this, and y'all saw it here first. So if you guys want to use this as your kit bashing, or, you know, go ahead. I don't mind. I ain't that guy. I don't really care about that stuff. But yeah, that's my comparisons, and let's get into final thoughts on this figgy. Final thoughts. Yeah, I do think this fig was not really needed, but now that I have it, I'm glad that we got it. This fig gets a, as I mentioned before, 7.5 out of 10 because it's basically just reuse and whatever. We got added bonuses for giving us the Hobby Brown sculpt and the new cape. That's good. But, you know, still basically the same fig that we got before. It loses points for not having butterfly joints. And the plastic on the legs is a little stiff and hard for me to bend those, but I'm not really going to be posing this up that much. He's probably going to be staying vanilla on the shelf, replacing the old Prowler. So, yeah, this fig gets a 7.5 out of 10, maybe 8. If you like this review, please go ahead and hit that like button and comment and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And yeah, check out my other reviews on my channel because I'll be posting stuff up like every week, or at least twice a week sometimes. I do more shorts now too. So yeah, check them out. Like, love, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Keep collecting, keep fit, have fun, and yeah, see you guys on the next review. Peace.